Good morning and hello, HOG family. This is Little Cubby and Therapy with Little Cubby. I had a request to do the song Best Rapper Ever, so I'm going to work on that this morning and we're going to see what we can glean from it therapeutic wise. You know, there's always something in Tom's songs that hit home with me, and if they hit home with me, they're going to hit home with other people too. I believe that's part of what Tom's songs are all about. So let's dive into Best Rapper Ever and see what we can find out. Oh, by the way, I made this shirt. You get saved by your angels or become one. Tom MacDonald, Angels, HOG, Hangover Gang. There's one on the back too. Let me see if I can. Yeah, HOG. Anyway, so let's get into this song, Best Rapper Ever, by request, and we're going to go line by line. That's what we do here. We go line by line. I don't put the videos on here for two reasons. Number one, I'm not tech savvy enough to figure out how to put the words up on the screen while I just don't know how to do it. I downloaded OBS on my computer, but I still haven't figured it out. And the second thing is, I think it's better to take Tom's songs and listen to them without watching the videos. I think when you watch the videos, you get distracted about, by the video as to what he's actually saying. So that's why, another reason why. Now, I would love to be able to just put the words up on the screen, but like I said, I'm not tech savvy enough to figure that out. So if anybody out there wants to help me, that'd be great. Anyway, let's go with Best Rapper Ever.
Hello, Thomas. I see that you're depressed. What's the problem? Is it the skeletons you're hiding deep inside your closet? Have you been reading all the names they call you in the comments?
Okay, right off the bat, you got a war going on right here. You got these voices in Thomas's head, or the alter ego, whatever you want to call it, a demon, devil, whatever you want to refer to it as. But obviously something's going on here. He's saying to Tom, I see you're depressed. What's the problem? Is it the skeletons you're hiding deep in your closet? Have you been reading all the names they call you in the comments? And names do hurt you. I don't care what anybody says. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names, whatever, that's bull crap. Names do hurt you. They bring you down if you let them. So, how do we come out of that and not allow that to happen? Let's go on.
You've been reading all the names they call you in the comments? Have you been worried your haters will put you in the coffin? Are you distraught that you promised vodka was not an option? Now you're having thoughts of doing shots? Tom, you're an alcoholic.
Okay, so now he's saying to Tom, he says, have you been worried your haters will put you in the coffin? Are they going to drag you down? Are they going to suppress you? Are they going to keep you down and you won't be able to? Are they going to just basically kill everything that you're trying to do, everything that your life's about? Are they going to suppress it and kill it to the point where you can't rise up and you're just not physically dead, but dead? But then physically dead could be awesome also too, because of maybe stress because of these situations or whatever situation someone might be in. Are you distraught that you promised vodka was not an option? Now you're having thoughts of doing shots, Tom. You're an alcoholic. So basically, booze is not an option for him. And because it's not an option, are we upset about that in some way? And I'm pretty sure, yeah. The answer is yes. So, this alter ego knows Tom well. And the alter ego, that other you, that demon, that whatever you want to call it, the voices, they know you. They know me. They know our weaknesses.
Having thoughts of doing shots, Tom, you're an alcoholic. Is that true? You're upset that you can't have booze? What's the matter, Thomas? Something's got you in a bad mood.
Okay, so he says, is that true? In other words, he forms it as a question. Are you upset that you can't have booze? Like, that's ridiculous. But is it? We do get upset about crazy stuff. And in that situation, it can be detrimental. It can be detrimental because if you can't have something, it causes. Think of a little kid. What does a little kid do when he doesn't get his way? He throws a temper tantrum. Same thing. We're adults. We might not throw a temper tantrum, but we take that energy and we disperse it somewhere else, maybe towards somebody that's a loved one, and it ends up being a not good thing. So, what's the matter, Thomas? Something's got you in a bad mood. There you go. You know, is that true? You can't have booze? He's upset about it. Obviously, he's in a bad mood about it.
Thomas, something's got you in a bad mood.
Yeah, it does. I'm anxious. Nothing calms me down like Xanax does, but I can't even relapse because the internet will laugh at us. I just need a beer or two, but it's been like a year.
Okay, so he says, I love this guy. I love this guy. He says, yeah, it does. I'm anxious. Nothing calms me down like Xanax does, but I can't even relapse because the internet will laugh at us. I just need a beer or two, but it's been like a year or two. So yeah, so he's anxious. And when he was anxious in the past, what he did was he took drugs. He took Xanax to calm down. He can't do that now because he's trying to do something different. He has made a mental decision to do something different so that he doesn't fall back into doing the things before that put him in the situation that he's in. But he says, but I can't even relapse because the internet will laugh at us. He's worried about what people are thinking. Plus, he said that he was going to do something, and he's trying to own up to it, be a man and own up to it. I just need a beer or two, but it's been like a year or two.
Internet will laugh at us. I just need a beer or two, but it's been like a year or two. I thought you disappeared. I can't believe that I'm still here with you. Shut up! My therapist said me and you can't speak again. I locked the devil up, but it was you who let...
Okay, he says, I thought you disappeared. I can't believe I'm still here with you. Shut up, he says to him. My therapist said me and you can't speak again. I locked the devil out, but it was you who let the demons in. Man, you know, there's things, there's triggers that we have these triggers, whatever they are, they're different for everybody. And whatever they are, we have to avoid them. And we have to know what they are. And we have to have an accountability with someone else so they can help us identify those triggers. And so he says, I thought you disappeared. I can't believe I'm still here with you. But you know what? That thing that Tom's in this battle with, and me and you are in a battle with, or whoever is, maybe a friend of yours is in a battle with, or a loved one, that never goes away. It's always going to be there. And it doesn't matter how long it's been since you last saw that thing or heard that thing or however it presents itself to you. It's there. It's there waiting for opportunity.
The demons in.
Tom, you're a comedian. I'm only gonna tell you once. You really need.
Okay, so the demon's laughing at him. And he says, you're a comedian. I'm only going to tell you once, you really need to be my friend. And Tom is adamant and says, no, I'm not doing this.
To be my friend.
Walking alone in the darkness, sharks in the water, a sky full of vultures.
The doctor been giving you pills for the pressure you're under, been giving you ulcers.
Shut up. Let me remind you, I'm independent because I'm the...
Okay, so he's having a dissertation with that alter ego, that demon, and he's saying, I'm walking alone in the darkness, sharks in the water, and skies full of vultures. And that's true. I mean, when you're going through, nobody can help you come out of or into or stay in sobriety or get into sobriety, or no one can help you but you. You can get help. Trust me, you can get help. But ultimately it comes down to you and me. It comes down to Tom doing what he has to do. It comes down to you doing what you have to do. It comes down to me doing what I have to do. And so that's why he says, I'm walking alone in the darkness, sharks in the water, and a sky full of vultures. The doctor ain't giving you pills because the pressure you're under is giving you ulcers. Shut up. Let me remind you, I'm the independent because I'm the guy who, and then he goes on to say something else after this. But the problem that I see going on here is that we have to realize who we're in a confrontation with. We have to realize that person can't hurt us, that we have the power to overcome it within ourselves. We have that power to say no. We have that power.
Guy who does anything that I want to go viral.
You're independent because no one will sign you. You gotta do what no one subscribes to. You gotta Spotify, nobody finds you.
Okay, so Tom has this this idea that he's formulated in order to get to the goal that he's trying to get to, and I'm trying to go quickly here. To get to that goal that he wants to get to, he has to do some certain things. One of the things is clean up his life, and that's what he's trying to do here. And he's trying to do it independently. Aside from, and we all know about all the songs that he's written about it. Aside from all the vultures that are out there trying to take from him, to steal from him. the music industry and whatnot. So now the demon's saying, no, you can't do that. You're independent because no one's going to sign you. Well, he don't want to be signed. Literally, truly doesn't want to be signed. And but yet his demon is trying to use that against him to make him feel like, yeah, maybe I'm not good enough to be signed. Well, not only is he not good enough to be signed, but he's good enough to be independent and be as good as someone that is signed. That's what you call progress. And that's what the demon sees as progress, and he wants to stop that progress. So he's trying to do everything he can. This alter ego demon was doing everything that he can. And he's bringing up stuff that the doubters in our comments are saying to him that he hears, but he needs to block out. Here we go. He does anything that I want, it goes viral. You're independent because no one will sign you. You got a YouTube that no one subscribes to. You got a Spotify that nobody vibes to. And we know that's bullshit.
Will sign you. You got a YouTube that no one subscribes to. You got a Spotify nobody vibes to. I'm not another person you can lie to. I'll be the greatest as long as the sky's fire. Come on, Thomas, keep it real. You're the liar. I'ma tell you.
Okay, so he says, I'm not another person you can lie to. That's the demon. Because he knows Tom. He knows Tom as well as Tom knows Tom. You know, your alter ego knows you. They are that other thing that we're talking about here. It knows you. So he says, I'm not going to be another person, or I'm not another person you could lie to. I'll be the greatest as long as the sky's blue. Liar, he says. The demon says, liar. Come on, Thomas, keep it real. You're the liar, Thomas says. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. It's time to put that alter ego demon in place. And I'm going to hold this right here.